Well, ladies and gentlemen, we had our hopes high, but it looks like Candace Owens and Turning Point USA are not going to have the conversation after all. What is going on, my American informed brothers and sisters? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, in which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you guys are following me on the platforms you see above, platforms below. Click this because it helps me. Thank you. If and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification that will bring on a drop box for you to select all notifications. That way you will be notified when I do post. Lastly, don't forget to check out my other channel called Man, Husband, Father, and everything I ask you to do on this channel, make sure you do over there. Let me address something here, ladies and gentlemen. As there have been some of you, I won't call y'all out, but y'all have been upset that I play my own commercial in my video. Now, out of 365 days, I choose a month to let everybody that's watching my channel, that watch various videos on my channel, to see a commercial about me doing things for kids for Christmas. Some of y'all have complained about that. Very few. There's people that watch my reactions. There are people that watch my political stuff. There are people that watch my funny stuff. Out of those three things, some people don't watch the other things. There's always a new watcher. There's always a new subscriber. There's always someone that's seeing something new. So yes, I inserted my own commercial in there. YouTube put their own commercials on my stuff. Not me, but I put my own commercials on there. And once we get to a certain part in December, which most likely is going to be somewhere around the 12th or 15th, that's when it all stops. Just letting y'all know that, because y'all kind of get a little, oh my God, I would watch you more, but you putting your own commercials in there, dude. And yeah, my commercial is not about me, though. My commercial is about the kids, my mentees, and other kids that may not get things for Christmas. So just, it's all right. Just, you don't have to watch it, but after the 15th, you might be good. Okay. Now, with that out of the way, let's get to the nitty gritty of this, folks. I was happy. I told y'all we reached out, sent things in to multiple content creators, and I was glad that this was able to get to Candace on this. And I'm glad Turning Point USA offered the invitation, but it looked like it fell through, ladies and gentlemen. And you can hear from her side. Now, let me make this clear right here. Just because you don't like Candace Owens, that has nothing to do with me. I play information, let y'all hear it, then we talk about it. Just like I might do a video later on something that Nick Fuentes says. Just because you don't like Nick Fuentes, that has nothing to do with me. Don't see this what's crazy. This is what I'm trying to get people to learn, and it's funny because a lot of y'all are playing y'all cards. I was on Candace Owens' show years ago. If you take a picture of me being with Candace Owens and you showed it right now, because you don't like what Candace Owens is talking about right now with the Turning Point USA stuff, the stuff she's going talking about with Charlie Kirk, no matter what her opinions are about what she feels with Charlie Kirk and however deep down a rabbit hole you feel that she's going, you bring up a picture with me and my sister, Candace Owens, and you associate me with what she believes with Charlie Kirk. And the very thing y'all accuse the left of doing, some of y'all are doing it yourselves. I'm just saying. So be careful about that, because you don't know the very enemy that you claim that you hate. You find yourself picking up some of their attributes that they spew out as well. Right? So just throwing that little bit out there and it cost you nothing. So let's get into this, because Candace Owens is getting ready to address why and how it fell through with Turning Point USA. And we're going to look at this together, and y'all let me know what y'all think about this. All right, here we go.
Of the entire world. What the hell is going on at Turning Point USA? What's going on? I want to know what is happening over there in Arizona. Who is in charge exactly? Who is making the decisions? Who is calling the shots on all of these terrible and extremely obvious PR moves? I think we all deserve to at least know what's going on. It feels like this company is going to turn into Enron, right? Amazing, and then just plummet overnight. I have the lack of transparency, and also, ironically, the transparency of the things that they are doing. You can't make this up. They are just so obvious, so obviously trying to hide something.
Now, if I was sitting down with Candace, which I've had sat down and conversated with her before, what is a something? And whatever that something is, why do you think that? And whatever that something is, can you produce whatever that is? That's just, this is me.
Before we get into their frankly bizarre late night tweet and ultimatum, I wanted to update you guys and let you know that Cam Higbee, remember that back to Turning Point USA, but little did I know, Higbee, who was laughing off the idea, here are some dates and some times, when would you like to make this happen? We're going to set up this great debate. Rather, instead of hearing anything from Turning Point, I heard from Skylar, my executive producer, this morning via text, which I'm going to show you, that I was...
The new bearskin hoodie 4.0
I got hit with a commercial. This is not me. Some of y'all, oh my God,
claims to
dude,
be
the commercials, bro. Nothing to do with me. This is on Candace's channel.
Already 9 hours into a 24-hour countdown that was issued by Turning Point USA. Here is that text exchange with Skylar this morning. He 8:49 said, "I'm sure you saw this." And I responded to him and I said, "No."
Wait, let me see what this is.
I'm sure.
The live stream we announced on the show Wednesday has been set at 4 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. local time on Monday, December 15th. A collection of Charlie's friends will respond to Candace's statements made by the real Candace the real Candace, to set the record straight once and for all. Prior to the opening of, I don't know what that is.
Sure you saw this. And I responded to him and I said, "No, actually I didn't see this." And I opened the tweet, which went out from Blake Neff around midnight last night. And here's what he wrote. I'm like, how am I supposed to see this? The live stream we announced on the show Wednesday has been set. That would imply to the audiences that they reached out to me and we set a time. No, he goes on at 4 p.m.
That is true. That would imply that. I mean, if I read that, I would think that they're okay. So Candace, them going to do it. Okay, let's go. Because I'm glad that I didn't see this, because I probably would have made a video showing you guys and telling you guys it's on. This is the date. This is the time. It's going to happen.
p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. local time on Monday, December 15th, a collection of Charlie's friends will respond to statements made by Candace Owens to set the record straight once and for all prior to the opening of America Fest. Now, if it's going to be once and for all, it sounds pretty final. I mean, I would assume that I would have to contribute so that I could answer back, right? He goes on to write, "We'll be live streaming," as he said from the beginning. This is going to be a live streamed event from Charlie's Phoenix studio. Our offer from yesterday holds. If Candace wishes to join us in person in Phoenix, she is welcome to do so. She can let us know by the end of today. Why? Well, I'm sorry. If you're saying this is happening on the 15th, why am I getting 24 hours to be able to respond to you? That doesn't make any sense. That, for some reason, feels like this is a BS offer and a really cheap PR move. There's no reason to issue a 24-hour response and to put this up in the middle of the night.
Now, I got to say this. Sis, you know, listen, as your big brother, you did make a video, though. You said, let's do it. You was like, anytime, anywhere, any place. I mean, I might be paraphrasing. I did the video yesterday, but that is what you kind of said. So I'm just saying, could it be possible that what they just did right there said, okay, well, we're going to do it on this day at this time and live in person. That's their response. So now it seems like you kind of wait a minute. Y'all didn't give me time to see. That's what I'm saying. If I told somebody, you know what, bruh, I'm very competitive. If you think that you can take me on and doing these anytime, any place, anywhere. Ty, you got 24 hours. We doing it right here. Okay, bet. And let me look at my schedule. I'm about to clear everything out of my schedule. I'm going to show you. That's me. So I'm just saying, y'all feel me? Click the thumbs up button if you haven't done it yet.
A. B, there's no reason you didn't reach out to me and say, hey, does this work? Can I check some flights, see if I can get in there? Nope. This is it. They put this up there on the 15th. The last week of our show is live. Obviously, leading up to Christmas, that's the last week of our show. Obviously, it's a pretty busy week. So I'm like, okay, caught off guard by this, but you know what? I sense this is a PR move. So let me say, you've already said it's live streamed. If an event is live streamed, of course.
I just got this strange thing. For some of y'all that's watching through the camera, check your feelings right now. Check your feelings. Now, look, I get it, y'all. This is a learning lesson for some of you. Some of y'all, don't get me wrong, love Candace with everything, your being. And just because I just said what I said a few minutes ago, some of y'all are already getting pissed off. You, And on top of that, some of y'all, I can't even believe you showing her video. It doesn't matter. I'm told you, I'm going to be me. I like to get to the truth. I'm listening intently. But at the same time, do some of y'all understand what I meant by that? If you tell somebody anytime, anywhere, any place, then they, hey, okay, we're going to do it on the 15th at 2 o'clock. Wait a minute, you got to give me time. And see, now it's coming like, oh, okay, I thought you said. I'm just saying. Just call it. I'm just saying.
We can make it work any place. If an event is live streamed, of course, we can make it work any place. I mean, at any time, any day, we can make this happen, right? Because you're live streaming it. There's no reason I can't show up electronically, okay?
Now, that is a good point right there. I frankly would love for them to be in person. I want to see some body language. I would love to see that. And then at the same time, she may have her reservations why she don't want to go there. Whatever. Let's just hear it out.
I respond to him and I say this, kind of weird how you didn't email or call me to ask about times or availability and instead chose to tweet this confirmation out at midnight. Why am I learning about this on X? December.
Now, to her point, I do understand this now. Turning Point USA made a video, right? Candace Owens responded to that video. Now, they tweeted this, but actually, I think it would have been better. They know her number. I mean, they know how to get a hold of her. If they would have done this behind closed doors and then told us, we talked with Candace Owens, it's set this day we're going to do it. Or Turning Point USA could have made another video saying, Candace Owens, these are the times and the dates that we want to do it. Da-da-da-da-da. Give us your response. You know she would have got it. She could have responded. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So, but to put it out there on X, not knowing if she's going to see it or not, that is kind of, I don't know, y'all. I mean, it could have just been more direct is what I'm saying. If I call you out openly online and you respond openly online, which is what Candace did, I think, okay, well, I'm going to get a hold of you directly. Let's do it. And we're going to let the people know where we're going to do it. So, but at the same time, still, though, she still said, you said anytime, anywhere, any place. And I do get her point about, hey, we can do this live stream, which they can. Turning Point USA can be live streaming it and she can be live streaming. They send a link. That's it. Do it.
December 15th does not work in person. And 2 p.m. happens to also be the literal time that I do my podcast live every day, which you knew. But we will happily cancel the daily podcast and we'll join you guys virtually instead for the live stream on the 15th. If that works on your end, let's lock it in, ?
Oh, here go another commercial, y'all. Hit the thumbs up button for me right now. While this commercial is playing, because I don't want to see it. Again, click that thumbs up button, but what are y'all thoughts so far? Ladies and gentlemen, I am interrupting this video right now because we are back around to that time again, and I know it has flown. This is the time where I do my thing every single year, my annual Christmas for Kids, where you who are the watchers right now can donate and be able to help children who are less fortunate this year have a good Christmas. We had a huge turnout last year, and I'm looking forward to having a huge turnout this year. And the way that you can donate is by going to PayPal right up there, or you can donate through Cash App. And these proceeds are going strictly all to children who are less fortunate this Christmas. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. And guys, it's right around the corner. To all of you that are going to be giving, thank you and God bless you. Looking forward to this. You think that Candace is doing this as a way to back out? Answer the question below, folks. Let's keep it going.
Podcast, and we'll join you guys virtually instead for the live stream on the 15th. If that works on your end, let's lock it in, ? Okay, we're jumping here. Let's just make it happen. Okay, that's the beauty of the internet. That is the beauty of 2025. You can literally be any place, anytime. Just send me a link. Right? Any place, anytime, and we can join you virtually. In fact, today on their show,
that's literally what I just said. That's literally what I just said.
Andrew Colbett joining them virtually. So they have the tech capability to do this. We have the tech capability to do this. Let's make this sincere and do this for people around the world who do not feel that you guys have been honest and forthcoming.
Well, not just that. I don't feel that. It's not that I don't feel that Turning Point hasn't been transparent, whatever like that, or Candace. I'm just saying Turning Point said, no, we didn't. You're saying, yes, they did. No, we didn't. Yes, somebody's wrong. So y'all need to, I don't care. If Candace don't want to go there for other reasons, I thought that she's like, I'm not going there because I'm going to fear getting assassinated myself coming to y'all territory. You know what I mean? So now, Quite frankly, I think this thing is huge enough to where it can almost seem like a town hall debate, but I know nobody's going to want to come to something like that. I'm dead set. I believe that Turning Point USA and Candace Owens can fill a stadium and they can debate it on stage almost like a presidential election. I think that would be good, to the point to where after this night, we are squashing it and it will not be brought up and talked about again after this night. That's my feelings on the whole thing. She's saying this, they saying no, they're not. They're saying this, she's saying no, it's not. Get them in there and do it. And if y'all can't meet in person, do it virtually from the comforts of your own studios. Man, this is a disappointment thus far, though.
In terms of that you guys have been honest and forthcoming, in terms of answers that you could obviously supply regarding Charlie Kirk's assassination. Well, if we needed any more evidence that nothing that they do is genuine and that this was an obvious planned PR move, here is what Blake tweeted out just now before we went live on the show. Yesterday, we made it clear that we would be scheduling a formal response to allegations and accusations that you have made. We have decided that response will be delivered during a live stream, as he said, a live stream, on December 15th. Thank you for your response, letting us know that you will not be joining the in-person conversation. We will be proceeding without you. Why are you proceeding without me? To have a conversation that is about me. Why am I getting 24 hours to respond? Why do you need me there in person?
Now, the in person, I understand with her. I'm with her on that one, y'all. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about the in person thing? Like, that's not necessary, because we do have the capabilities of live streaming. I mentioned it earlier anyway. Let me slow down. But the 24-hour thing, again, sis, you said anytime, anywhere, any place, virtually. I guess that's what she was meaning. So now I feel like we getting ready to get into a point where it's about to be the same stuff going on. Candace gonna make a video trashing them. They're gonna make a video responding to her trash and probably trashing her, and we're gonna be right back to where we were in the beginning. That's nowhere.
If you are trying to be sincere and answer the very many questions that I have brought up on this show, you guys weren't even sincere in what you said yesterday. You told some glaring lies about things that I have said. So we're supposed to trust that you guys are going to handle this discussion all by yourselves and respond to any and every allegation. And this isn't just some planned PR for once and for all. Like I said, this is so obvious. He is being completely destroyed in the comments, because what's happening at Turning Point, and I've seen this happen before, is they now believe that they are smarter than their audience, right? They think they are smarter than their small pocket donors. They can pull.
Could it be possible that they're just being honest? Could it be possible that she's telling the truth? See, you're going to have both sides saying, yeah, Toyota. Then you're going to have one side saying, no, Candace has been off her rocker. She's going crazy. She lost her mind. You're going to have one person, the Turning Point USA do seem a little sketchy. You're going to have this going back and forth. But the two people that are at the center of it still won't be able to hash it out. And it's very unfortunate. Such
an obviously crappy public move like this, and pretend, well, we tried. She said she could make it work, and we tried, but it has to be physically. She needs to be in person, even though we have shown that we have people join us not in person, and it's live streamed, and we both have the tech abilities to do that. If she doesn't make this work within 24 hours, we can now say that it's on Candace. This is a disaster, okay? It is.
And I'm going to be real. I've seen a lot of y'all in the comments, which, hey, I encourage y'all. Look, y'all know me. I'm not for anybody. I'm for the truth, period. And never mind. Anyway, in this particular case, the reason why I said that is because I seen in the comments where people say, watch Candace Owens pull out. I've seen a lot of comments saying, watch her pull out. I had people coming in saying, hey, she's going to go there and destroy them, da-da-da-da-da. So what do y'all think in this particular case? Because it's almost like 50% saying, yeah, y'all can do it virtually. And the other 50% saying she should have showed up. But again, man, this is horrible. This is crazy.
A dumpster fire. That's the only way to describe what is happening at Turning Point USA today and right now is a dumpster fire. Everyone can read this for what it is. As I said, they are getting destroyed in the comments. Like, really, guys? Really? You're not going to just send us a simple live stream link and let us join you? We've had people on this show live streamed. We could have them tomorrow. I said, in response, I said to them, I'll make this work. I also attached to that tweet any day leading up to the 15th. We can do this virtually any place and any time. But no, they need to have it in person in Phoenix on December 15th, or they cannot have me at all.
1,000.
Another commercial, ladies and gentlemen. So y'all, let me know, because I don't want to see this commercial. I know how y'all feel about commercials. Trust me, I know how y'all feel about commercials. What are y'all thoughts so far?
To the first person to make a training manual for the new hire, 1 hour.
Let's get ready to get back to it.
Is that passing the vibe check for you guys? Or does it seem like more posturing and more of a way for them to simply be in the room with themselves as they all lie without any person in the room to be able to fact check those lies?
I'm gonna just tell y'all straight up, like from the streets, from the hood, you know what we do? You know what? We tired of hearing about what both of y'all are saying. Can y'all just, duke it out? We don't duke it out, metaphorically speaking, folks. Somebody got to be the winner. Somebody got to be telling the truth. You bring the receipts and all that. They're saying Candace is not producing any receipts on anything. She's just making a bunch of accusations, going off of her feelings. I do know about the dream she had, folks. I get all that. Then people are saying almost the same exact thing about Turning Point USA. People not liking the way Turning Point USA seem to be like not really going at it. They seem to be more like selling T-shirts. They're accusing the wife of not being like really in a point of mourning. People say, well, people mourn different. It's so much stuff. But when it comes down to accusations, something needs to happen, because y'all, Candace has made accusations at a lot of people, and people have tried to so-called come at her with defamations. We never seen no fruition on that. So if she is making up false allegations to where she's defaming Turning Point USA, and if she is indeed doing that, and they can sue her, why haven't they? I'm just saying, I'm just throwing some thoughts out there. Let's finish this up.
Have researched those lies and who have kept a list regarding the very many lies they are telling. Okay. I maintain that Turning Point is engaged in a cover-up. That is how I feel, okay? And like I said, it pains me to say that, because this was once a bright spot in the conservative movement.
Yes, see, but the feeling thing, man, y'all, as a man, yeah, I get this is what you feel, but what's factual? I know you might feel strongly about this. I know you might feel strongly about this. I know your every being is in it. I know how much you probably care for Charlie Kirk. Now, the way people feel that Charlie Kirk's wife is a little strange and extreme on how she's mourning over Charlie Kirk. Look at the difference. Look, and this is her friend. Candace Owens is Charlie Kirk. She said is her friend. And look how she's responding with her mourning. Would you call that extreme as well? It's so many things that you can peel back in this whole thing, man. It's just
It is no longer. They are using left-wing tactics, calling us names rather than answering us questions. It's everything Charlie stood against, okay? You don't need to call somebody a racist because they're asking questions about what happened with George Floyd leading up to his death, okay? That is a way that you skip over having to debate logically, is you name call.
Now, I do agree with that. Some of y'all have done that, and I screenshot the comments because I'm playing a video like this and a video like Nick Fuentes' video, and said I would talk to anybody. A lot of y'all literally did that very thing. I'm not watching your channel anymore. Goodbye. I don't even understand why a lot of y'all even feel that you need to announce that, because if you've been with me and rocking with my channel for a while, you know the only people that is going to move me to change and possibly consider something are those that are really close to my inner circle. Those that may text me, hey Ty, you might want to take a look at that, because that's not what they were saying. I have people in my inner circle that can text me directly, right? But it's just amazing that a lot of you, I'm just saying, on the right side too, on the far right, you are doing a lot of stuff that the far left are doing in regards to tactics. Well, we don't want you talking to her. We don't want you showing no video of hers. We don't want you showing Nick Fuentes. We don't want you showing Brandon Tatum. We don't want you showing, I mean, it's anybody y'all can think of, Pierce Morgan, any folks that's on the left, I would show. We don't know. Why'd you play a CNN clip? I thought you can't control me, folks. I would not be controlled. One thing that look, when I lock into something, I'm locked in, right? I'm locked in, and I would, if my own wife would come here and tell y'all, look, I'm his wife for 24 years. When he's locked in, I can't even get the guy to budge. What makes you think that you, keyboard warriors on the far right or the far left, thinking that because you are not going to subscribe to my channel and you're done with the channel, what makes you think I'm still not going to dig and do my own research and have my own thoughts on stuff like this? It's not going to happen.
All Blake Neff did was name call yesterday. All the pastors have been doing. It's demonic. It's possessed. It's evil. How about you simply answer the questions and stop behaving like you're a radical leftist? Everyone can see what you're doing. That's why I want
Did I not just say that?
you guys to know. It's very clear, okay? I'm not asking people to defend me. You are just genuinely this transparent. So I am sorry that I cannot arrive in person because it's our last week on air before the holidays. I am still very happy, and I will say it again, to make that date and time and place because I'm here and we have the technological capabilities to make it so, make it work. We can move it around and we can do it even at midnight. I will stay awake and I will make that work for you at midnight, anytime. Just send me a link. In the meantime, we are just going to start investigating harder because you're not acting right, okay?
Now, I'm going to just go ahead and leave it right there. I thought I was going to be able to get me some cheese and caramel popcorn with some M&Ms and sit down and watch this great debate, but it doesn't seem like it's going to happen unless Turning Point USA responds to Candace Owens' invitation to do it live stream. I don't care. I don't care how they do it, but I would have loved to have seen it though. Anyway, folks, let me know what y'all thoughts are thus far. Make sure you take heed to the stuff that I said in this video because it actually is a nice training way of you to look in yourself and really look at how you process things, how you analyze things, and how you feel that if you follow somebody's channel, whether it's Candace, whether it's Turning Point USA, whether it's mine, and you feel if somebody's not doing something that you would do, all of a sudden you want to just so-called disown them. Look, you can unsubscribe. Like, I'm fine with that. But what I'm saying is that you are still with that issue. You still got to live with that issue that's what you do, right? So, little learning lesson there. All right, folks, appreciate y'all coming through and checking it out. Can't wait to see what y'all have to say about this in the comment section. Don't forget to do what you see in the animation right here. That will greatly help your boy's channel. The next video that I will be doing after this one in order is going to be that one up there. Things I did as of yesterday you may have missed right here. If you have not subscribed, just click the icon. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.